Alright, it is time for more Raw round robin tournament action as we go on to Group H, round number 4. We got Goldberg and we got the Big Show kicking things off here. Both competitors, actually I take that back. Goldberg has 0 points right now. Big Show in second place with 3. Both which hoping to add to their points to move up into first place as Big Show hits a back elbow on Goldberg. Right hand is countered by Goldberg as he connects with the Big Show, puts him into the ropes with it. Diving shoulder tackle misses though. Big Show able to double leg, I apologize, not a double leg sweep, puts him up on his shoulders and then plants him face first into the mat. Showing off that incredible power that the Big Show has. But Goldberg back up on his feet and hits Show with the short arm clothesline. Show back on his feet as Goldberg strikes him, grabs him again. Show clubs him in the back, puts Goldberg on the ropes, and a clothesline misses. Trying to send him up and over to the outside as Big Show hits that massive headbutt. Drops Goldberg right where he stood. Goldberg's got a hold of him. Right hand by Goldberg. Puts Show in the ropes. Shoulder tackle puts him back in the ropes. Doesn't send him up and over though. Goldberg went across. I don't know what he was doing there. Right hand by the Big Show. Show's got him now. A couple right hands puts Goldberg in the corner, but he gets right back out of it. Show grabs him once again, picks him up. I think it's suplex, maybe? Oh, good stalling suplex there, dropping Goldberg from a height of 7 feet straight down on the canvas. But Goldberg gets back up, lifts the Big Show up, and power bombs him. The power of Goldberg on full display right there. Now wrenching on the leg, trying to chop the big man down. The Show is back on his feet, grabs Goldberg, kicks him in the gut. Goes for a right hand, but Goldberg grabs him. Goes for another power bomb, but Show says, "Not this time, bitch," and hits him with the back body drop. Big Show going for another suplex as he's got Goldberg up again, letting all the blood rush to his head before dropping him down from that 7-foot frame. Right hand by Goldberg. Another one gets blocked, and a right hand by Show puts him on the ropes. Kyoto checking on him, but Goldberg seems to be okay as Goldberg whips Big Show into the corner. Mike Chioda in the way. Goldberg kicks Big Show in the gut there, grabs him and makes him kiss the canvas. Follows it up with an elbow drop. Right hand by Goldberg misses. Show grabs him from behind into the sleeper hold. Trying to just rip the head off of Goldberg there. Again, Big Show from behind, moving in position, picks up Goldberg and makes him go face first into the mat again. I don't know how Goldberg's able to get up after that move. Either way, backdrop there by the Big Show, followed up by an elbow drop that misses. Goldberg grabs him. Irish whip reversed as Goldberg goes hard into the corner, and a clothesline sends him up and over to the outside. Mike Chioda starts his count as Big Show gets out there as well, throwing some right hands. Goldberg now has Show from behind, puts him in a sleeper hold. Goldberg can run into the ring and get some points here, but he decides to try to kick Big Show and misses his opportunity to pick up points. Double count out. No points for either wrestler. Up next, we got Stephanie McMahon taking on Bubba Ray Dudley. The ECW original taking on a former owner of ECW in Stephanie McMahon. Back in the old Alliance days. Both of them going for clotheslines and misses. Bubba Ray picking her up, power bombing her down to start this off. Follows up with an elbow drop to the knees. But Stephanie gets up, grabs him into a headlock punch. Doing the same move her father has made famous in other wrestling games through the years. Bubba Ray hitting her with 1, 2, 3 big left hands. Oh, you can't grab that. Boom, elbow to the head. Little homage to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. As Stephanie grabs Bubba Ray Dudley, he reverses it, clubs her to the back. That sends her around, then clotheslines her in the back of the head. Bubba Ray Dudley showing no mercy here as he again throws those big 3 left hands and then follows it up with a right that drops Stephanie. She goes for a clothesline, but he gets behind her, moves to the front. What's he gonna do here? Hip toss by Bubba Ray. Grabs Stephanie by the head, turns her around, but she's able to fight out of it. Both throwing some strikes and dodging other ones, but Bubba Ray hits the clothesline and that drops Stephanie where she stood. It's been all Bubba Ray here early in this matchup. as he tries to clothesline the rope and gets slapped in the back of the head for it. Stephanie rakes the eyes. Bubba Ray throwing more strikes now. Goes for that clothesline again, but misses. Stephanie counters one of them, but gets hit with another one immediately. Stephanie sent into the ropes, and then clothesline sends her up and over to the outside. Referee starts his count as both competitors are out there fighting. Stephanie gets a hold of him from behind. Double leg takedown. Referee up to a 5 count now. Punch by Bubba Ray, and he rolls into the ring at 7. Stephanie wisely does the same at 8. Now they're going to be stuck in a loop for a second as Tim White counts over and over again. Oh, very, very early, or very quick loop rather. Stephanie going for a backslide. That might be a rope break, and it is. As Bubba Ray's foot was on that second rope. Bubba Ray's got her good short arm clothesline from Bubba Ray Dudley. He's feeling it. He's calling for the 3D, even though there's only one of them in there. Calling for that Bubba cutter, maybe the Bubba bomb. Who knows, but Stephanie's not going to let that happen as she whips him around by his hair. Bubba doesn't even have that much hair to begin with, and Stephanie trying to rip it out of his head. She got him again now from behind. Another backslide attempt. That's going to be a rope break, though. Once again, Bubba Ray's long legs reaching those ropes. And he just kicks Stephanie in the gut, dropping her down. Right hand by Bubba Ray lands beautifully, grabs her again. Left hand, left hand, left hand. Oh, big right. Goes for the pin after the big right hand. Only a 1 count. Stephanie's able to kick out. Irish whips Bubba Ray into the corner. Stephanie following it up fast, but decided against it. Bubba Ray lifts her up from behind, dropping her down back suplex style. Goes for another pin here with just over 3 minutes into this matchup. And that would be a 1 count from referee Tim White. Kick to the gut puts Bubba on the rope. Stephanie looks at him, goes for the clothesline and connects with it. But Bubba Ray gets right back up. Steph grabs him again, this time from behind. Double leg takedown. And tries to put the boot to him, but he gets back up again. See what Steph does here. Ooh, good slap to the face by Stephanie. Now she's from behind into a roll-up. That'll be a rope break, as you can tell right there. Clothesline by Stephanie misses Bubba Ray, but connect beautifully with Tim White, who is down now. Bubba Ray now throwing some gut shots. Both of them just missing. Oh, another slap by Stephanie as we have some interference with Christian making his way to the ring. We know Christian has some history with the Dudley boys, and Bubba Ray Dudley in particular. So they're both trying, and Stephanie clotheslines them both down with 1 shot. See what Christian does here as he picks up Bubba Ray. Drop kick misses. Bubba Ray grabs Stephanie. Christian breaks that up right away. Kick to the gut, drops Stephanie. Drop kick drops Bubba Ray. And again, but this time I think he might have hit Stephanie instead. Christian just kicking Bubba Ray over and over again. Clothesline by Stephanie drops Bubba Ray Dudley. Let's see what they're going to do here. Christian gets a hold of him. Into the Impaler DDT onto Bubba Ray. Stephanie talking some trash. Christian goes for it again, but it's countered into a backdrop by Bubba Ray. Christian rolls out of the ring as Bubba Ray takes the back of Stephanie into the Bubba Bomb. Nails it beautifully 5 minutes into this matchup, but Stephanie gets right back up. Bubba Ray can't quite believe it. And Stephanie gets a hold of the arm and wrenches it down, trying to separate that shoulder. Bubba Ray back on his feet, dodges the kick, hits a clothesline on Stephanie that puts her in the ropes, but she gets out of it right away. And we have some more interference coming down as Bubba Ray hits a knee to the gut of Stephanie. Look at that, that's Chuck Palumbo here. And he goes after Stephanie McMahon, hits the super kick. Just knocking her out. Bubba Ray going for the pin immediately. We got 1, 2. Oh, he breaks it up before the 2. What is Palumbo doing there? Clothesline by Stephanie misses. They both grab her. Double DDT onto Stephanie from Bubba Ray and Chuck Palumbo. Chuck Palumbo now got her in the corner, but Bubba Ray punches her out of it. Wonder what he was trying to go for there. Palumbo not liking it, trying to elbow Bubba Ray Dudley. They're both going after. Oh, a discus punch to the back of the head of Bubba Ray. And Bubba Ray with a clothesline on Steph. They're just throwing strikes, not caring who they're hitting right now. Palumbo's got her up. Reversal by Stephanie into the crossbody, but Bubba Ray's going to go for the pin. And that's going to be a rope break as Palumbo rolls out of the ring. Stephanie's been taking some damage here. Bubba cutter! That's got to do it right there, but she might be in the ropes, and she is. What a tough break there for Bubba Ray Dudley. He's caught her with the Bubba Bomb, the Bubba Cutter. Got hit with a freaking super kick from Chuck Palumbo, and she's still in here fighting, going for the pin. Getting a 1 count. Going for another pin attempt here by Stephanie. We got 1 and only 1. He's talking some trash, telling Christian he should have done more. Bubba Ray back on his feet. Sends her into the ropes, and the clothesline puts her up and over to the outside. Palumbo right on top of her. She punches Palumbo back. All 4 competitors now on the side here. Christian, Bubba Ray, Palumbo, and Stephanie. Stephanie hit with a back body drop that knocks everybody down. Now Palumbo and Christian putting the boots to the other 2. Bubba Ray running the ring, but he can't. That's going to be a double count out. No points for either competitor. And they both stay at 0 as we move on to our next matchup. We got Crash taking on Jacqueline. Jacqueline currently sitting at 0 points while Crash is at -2 after losing by countout earlier in this group. Starts off hot. Crash Holly comes out, drop kicks Jackie, but nothing happens. Jackie now has the back and up on top of Crash into the roll-up. Nick Patrick way out of position to make the count, so that'll be a 0 as he kicks out. Crash gets a hold of Jacqueline into the snap suplex. Nicely done there. Chop by Crash misses, forearm by Jackie misses. Big right hand by Crash lands though. Jackie returning the favor with a couple of strikes of her own, putting Crash in the corner. Goes for that big spinning heel kick, but misses. Crash sending her down. Crash got a hold of her, whips her into the corner. Drop kick back into the corner. Miss Jacqueline shakes it off, gets behind Crash Holly, goes for another jumping roll-up type maneuver. I don't quite know what to call it, but it works. Not even a 1 count though that time around. And a big clothesline puts Jacqueline back down on the mat. Ooh, making her kiss the canvas. Jacqueline gets a hold of Crash, kick to the gut. And he kicks him again, and now put him down on the mat and stomp on the inside of his right knee. Crashes back up, gets behind Jacqueline, going for a backslide. He's got her hooked. But not even a 1 count before Jacqueline can kick out of it. Crash got a hold of her again. Headlock and punch. Putting Jacqueline down. Tries to stomp her out, but she's back on her feet, throwing forearms. Crash grabs her again, and another headlock and punch. Jacqueline again, no. Crash Holly able to counter out of everything. Misses the drop kick, though. That probably would have sent her up and over. She blocks the clothesline, dodges out of the way of the drop kick, and then hits a snapmare on Crash. He's back up on his feet, throwing strikes. Connects with a couple of chops. Jacqueline gets behind him after the missed clothesline into the face-crushing bulldog. Nicely done by Jacqueline. A big chop by Crash sends her back a couple steps. Dropkick puts her in the ropes again. He's got a hold of her. Moves her towards the middle. What's he going to do here? Neck breaker by Crash Holly. Nicely done. Going for the pin off of it. Nick Patrick right on top of it. We got a 1 and only a 1 as Jacqueline able to get that right shoulder off the mat right away. She's back up, gets a hold of Crash, throws him into the ropes. Goes for a grab, but he sidestepped her. Crash Holly clubbing her from the behind and a drop kick again, but no real damage done as Jacqueline grabs him from behind and hits a nice Russian leg sweep right there. Follows it up with an elbow drop that misses, chop misses, kick by Jacqueline connects though. Jacqueline again from behind, going up top and rolling him up. This can be a rope break as they're right on top of it. Or Crash Holly just kicked out, one of the two. Drop kick misses from Crash as Jacqueline grabs him once again. Irish whip reversed. Jacqueline sent into the other side, but Crash misses the clothesline as Jacqueline throws one as well. Jacqueline with a nice backdrop there. About 3.5 minutes into this matchup as she kicks the knee of Crash once again. Well, she started taunting. Crash went for the chop, but she got out the way and hits him with a headlock punch. We got some interference with Edge rolling into the ring with his white monster pants. Misses the spinning heel kick on Crash. Crash went for a pin there, but that was a rope break. Now they're both grabbing him. Jacqueline and Edge with a double suplex onto Crash. Follows it up with a double elbow drop, but Crash back on his feet. Picks up Jacqueline, slams her down with a powerbomb. Edge can only watch on. That's a 1 and only a 1 is Jacqueline able to kick out of the pin. Crash again from behind, picks her up. Back suplex by Crash Holly. He thinks he's got it here with that one. Ooh, only a 1 count. I thought that might have went for 2, maybe even 3, but no. Jacqueline gets out of it and slaps the shit out of him. Crash can't believe it. He is stunned as he's sent into the ropes. This is the back elbow. Crash Holly finally able to snap out of it and throw an attack. He's just kind of out of it, going for another powerbomb. Oh no, he's hitting the Styles Clash on Jacqueline. The Crash Clash, if you will. I think that's what he called it. I don't remember. But either way, just a 1 count as Jacqueline kicks out right away. Crash again with another Crash Clash. We got 1 and only 1 again. Jacqueline got so much fight in her here halfway through this matchup. Back elbow by Crash Holly lands and follows it up with a back body drop as she ran into him. Drop kick by Crash Holly misses. Jacqueline gets a hold of him. Goes for the clothesline, but Crash ducks it, gets behind her. Picks her up, atomic drop. Knee to ass bone, and he grabs the legs. Single leg crab here, going for another submission. And Jacqueline able to fight out of it, just throws him off. Crash again, get in the back of Jacqueline, moves to the front. What's he got planned here? Whips her across the ring into the ropes. Just watched her go. Oh, misses the drop kick, just mistimed it by a hair. Jacqueline gets a hold of him, goes behind, but a back elbow stops any offense she had there, but the clothesline drop nails him beautifully. Jacqueline goes for the kick, Crash whips her around, gets behind, hits her with the Bulldog. Crash now going for the pin, but that's a rope break there. She was able to grab that bottom rope. Jacqueline now from behind, moves to the front, but Crash pushes her off. Jacqueline grabs him again and slaps him. Grabs him again, whips him into the ropes, hip toss by Jacqueline. And putting the boots to him right there once and twice, 3 times the lady. Crash gets back to his feet, goes for the right forearm. Jacqueline gets out of it. Crash hits her with a back elbow drop. The spinning kick caught by Crash, and then a drop kick misses. Both of them are throwing strikes as Crash finally just gets a hold of her. Goes for the Crash Clash again into the pin. Oh, that's a rope break though. He quickly lets go of it, goes for another pinfall attempt. We got 1 and only 1, says referee Nick Patrick. Jacqueline getting a hold of Crash, goes from behind into another Russian leg sweep. We have about 3 minutes remaining in this matchup. Both competitors on their feet as Crash throws a clothesline that drops Jacqueline. Another pinfall attempt and another rope break. Jacqueline. Oh, clothesline by Jacqueline. Dropping Crash this time around, but he's back up on his feet. Both throwing strikes and missing. Another clothesline attempt. Jacqueline ducks and gets behind him. Snapmare reversal by Crash. Holds onto the head and starts pummeling away on the face of Miss Jacqueline. Goes for the pin here, but that's another rope break. That's her right leg is underneath that bottom rope. Ooh, small package here by Jacqueline, and this could do it right here. No, only 1. As Crash kicks out right away. Crash back on his feet, but Jacqueline gets behind him into the Bulldog. Nicely done by Jacqueline. Follows it up with an elbow drop to the base of the spine. Not 1, but twice. Goes for that kick again, but Crash gets out of the way, but not that time. She finally connects with it and puts Crash down and slams his knee onto the canvas. He let her taunt and then drop kicks her in the side of her face. Goes for the pin, but that's a rope break. Gets a hold of her, but Jackie reverses it into a clubbing blow to the back. Goes for the clothesline, but misses. Jacqueline now from behind into the German suplex, just throwing him over her head. This could be it. No, another rope break by Crash Holly. Able to get that right leg under the ropes. Whips him into the corner now. About a minute and a half left. What she got planned here? Falling reverse DDT into the pinfall attempt. We got one and only one. And nope, Jacqueline going for another pin. Nope, one and only one. Chop there by Crash, misses. Jacqueline moving to the front with a minute left. To the snapmare. Goes for the pin after it. Or off of it, rather, not after. I don't know what I was trying to say. Either way, just a one count as Crash Holly able to kick out. Another pinfall attempt here by Jacqueline. We got one. And only one. Elbow drop by Jacqueline. As Jacqueline going to the top rope, very uncharacteristically, goes for the crossbody, but overshoots her shot. But connects with that back kick, doesn't drop Crash Holly. Got 30 seconds remaining in this matchup as Jacqueline sent into the corner. Crash needs to do something here quickly. No, she gets out of the way of the clothesline, kicks him down. Another pinfall attempt, but this is going to be a rope break. We got here as Crash grabs her, picks her up, drops her down with the inverted atomic drop into a pin. We got one and only one. That's going to do it right there. That is going to be a time limit draw. And no points awarded to either one of these competitors as they went back and forth for the full 10 minutes. And we move on to our main event. We got Booker T taking on Bradshaw. Bradshaw currently sitting in first place with 4 points. Booker T doesn't have any, so both of them looking to add to those totals. Especially Bradshaw, who's got the Big Show breathing down his neck at 3 points. Bradshaw whipping Booker T into the ropes. Nothing comes of it as Booker T just runs right past him. Booker T now getting lifted up by Bradshaw into a stalling suplex. There it is. Bradshaw showing off some power. Follows up with an elbow drop that misses. Kick to the gut by Booker T. And another one, but that misses as well. Bradshaw grabs him, whips him into the ropes. And again, misses the big boot. Nothing comes of it. Booker T went for that super kick, but Bradshaw grabs him into a side slam. Big boot there misses. Bradshaw gets a hold of Booker T, hits him with the right forearm that just drops the 5-time WCW champion down. But he gets back up, hits him right hand of his own, stumbling the Big Texan. Ooh, Booker T able to dodge that clothesline, get behind Bradshaw and hit him with a side slam of his own. Booker T now grabbing the head of Bradshaw, trying to rip the head off. Doing some damage to the spine and to the back and neck of Bradshaw there. Goes for a roll up, but only gets a rope break. Big chop to the back of the head by Booker T. Gets a hold of him, moves to the back, picks him up, drops him down with a backdrop. Tries to stomp him out, hits the... Oh, went for the Harlem sidekick, but missed it. Gets reversed into a dragon whip. But the second time is the charm this time around as he hits it. Right hand by Bradshaw, chopped by Booker T. Booker T throwing all the strikes, kind of hits the referee with a sidekick, but no damage done. Booker T with a nice knee to the ribs, dropping Bradshaw where he stood. Chopped by Bradshaw. Booker T just spamming Harlem sidekicks over and over. Finally connects with one. Misses the leg drop though. Bradshaw grabs him from behind, picks him up, slams him down with a side slam. So he does here is he grabs Booker T by the head, now just slamming his head over and over into the mat. Both competitors back on their feet as Bradshaw grabs them. Short arm clothesline dropping Booker T. The 5-time WCW champion eating some damage here, but he grabs Bradshaw from behind into the face buster. Or the face crusher, the bulldog, whatever you want to call it. Bradshaw grabs him once again, but Booker T reverses it into a backdrop. He thinks he's got him here, goes for the pin. We got one, we got two, and only a two as Bradshaw's able to kick out of it. Right hand by Booker T stumbles the Big Texan into the ropes. Booker T grabs him, moves him towards the middle, kicks him in the gut. Is he thinking scissors kick? Yes, he is. Nails it beautifully, middle of the ring, going for the pin. We get one, we got two, we got three. Mike Chioda with the fast count. Booker T gets the win in 4 big points over the Texan Bradshaw as we move on to our leaderboard. As you can see, we got Booker T and Bradshaw tied with 4 points apiece. Big Show sitting in second place with 3. Goldberg, Stephanie McMahon, Bubba Ray Dudley, and Jacqueline sit at 0. And Crash Holly in last place at -2 points. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time.